Good morning. We're just waiting for Josh to log in and we'll kick our first ever Friday show off. And we will be doing a sports select pick today, me and Josh. So $5 pick each. And we'll be seeing how lucky or how knowledgeable we really are. We're going to not necessarily go with the long shots. We're going to go with who we think is going to win just to try and make a little money, see what happens. So we'll be starting the live show momentarily. Look at how perky that guy looks this morning.
Tyson,
How's it going, buddy?
it's going good, man. How are you?
Oh, can't complain. Can't complain. We're
Right
still on the
on.
right side of the ground, they say. So
Yeah, we're not we're 1 inch above instead of 6 feet under, so life ain't too bad.
well, now you're just bragging 1 inch above, like
That's true. I mean,
you,
I'm sorry. That's terrible. I should take it down a notch. It's Friday.
you're obviously walking on air this morning
You
because of
know,
the Ravens win, but
yes and no. That I mean, our season is really hurt big time after last night's game. I mean, that's a horrific loss. That's like losing AJ Brown. That's like, that's one player that's Lamar's blanket, and he's done for the year, and that is also horrific at the same time as being a great win. That's horrific.
yeah. So okay, I'm gonna get hit record and we're off and running, buddy.
Sure, buddy.
And welcome to the morning show, The Fan's Perspective. I'm Tyson.
I'm Josh.
And here we go, the first Friday show ever. Then we're going to make our picks, but let's get to the Ravens game. The Ravens win 34-20 over Cincinnati. And give me your thoughts. You're a Raven guy.
My thoughts are our defense played okay. That's definitely our best part of our game right now. Did enough to win. Didn't have to do it against their star for the second half as Joe Burrow went down with a wrist injury. I thought Lamar played really well. He got banged up there, got nicked up. But honestly, he had a really good game, threw for 267, 2 touchdowns. Managed the game extremely well when they needed a third down throw. He was there. Got OBJ involved big time, over 100 yards last night. Honestly, I thought it was a great game for the Ravens, all but for one sad situation. You know, that we came off right off the field there, the first drive, moved down the whole field without any issues, touchdown, up 7-0, but 3 plays out of those 7 were due to Mark Andrews. 2 throws to him that were third down throws and big catches, and the other one was a block. And on the third catch, he went down holding his ankle and helped off, and it sounds like he's got a high ankle sprain, and they said that'll end his season. So,
Wow.
that hurt. That's his blanket. For Lamar, that's his number one receiver, which is kind of crazy, but it is.
Yeah.
He was able to spread the ball out really nice last night. He had 4 receivers, I think, over 40 yards, and so I'm glad they picked up the receivers they did. But it sucks when it's a tight end because you can't just go pick up another tight end.
No,
It's
no.
not a position you can do that. When you've got a number one, it's different when you just got a plug and play guy who only does blocking and whatnot. But when you got a guy like Mark Andrews, Travis Kelce, those guys, you can't just replace them. So we'll see what goes forward. Let's see if Todd Monken is worth the money now, because now he's really got to play with that offense. Keaton Mitchell was awesome. That was last night, was his first kind of a few more carries. And he's fast. He's explosive. I'm excited for him. So all in all, Ravens win a division game, stay in top of the AFC North. And we have a really, really hard schedule coming ahead. Our next few games are incredibly hard.
Yep.
And so we'll see what happens. But we needed that win because of the schedule going ahead.
what really baffles me is the injuries. Joe Burrow, wrist injury. Who knows what's going to happen there? Andrews goes down. It just every week stars are dropping.
I was
It
gonna say
is
it's
crazy.
stars. It's crazy. It's terrible.
Yeah, and weird injuries too. I mean, okay, Andrews, you get rolled up on or whatever by a tackle. I get that, but a wrist injury from Burrow and a broken shoulder from Watson, like just a bone in his shoulder,
Yeah.
and just crazy weird stuff happening. And I don't know what it is, but injuries are piling up around the league.
We seem to be talking about it every show. Every show, it's someone new. It's unbelievable. Every week, I'm like, can't wait to watch my Ravens game. I just wanted to get out healthy. Just get out healthy. It's like, good Lord.
And that, they're getting into that part of the season too, where I mean, they've played quite a few games, and this is when the body starts to wear down.
I
And
was
we've
just
had
going to say, this is a
yeah,
tough, this is tough sledding this time of year. Like,
it
this is,
is.
you're right.
It is. And I mean, there's been piles of injuries up to this point. What will there be, the rest of the way? Like, good Lord.
Yeah, I know, and like you said, it's the stars. It's just it's crazy. Like Burrow going out last night. I mean, Lamar went into the tent for 5 minutes.
Seen that
Um,
too. Yeah.
he said last night. Well, I mean, he's hilarious. He's a goofball, but he he goes, what the hell did he say? He came out and after the game and he like did a little run on the stage. He's like, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm like, you are a nut job, man. Like my heart stopped. Without him, we're toast. I mean, it's ridiculous. We already lost Andrews. Then he went down the next set of downs. I damn near threw my whiskey at the wall. I was like, come on.
Well, that was just after a little shot of morphine in the tent there. And then he was like, I'm fine.
Morphine does wonders. There's no doubt.
Oh.
So, no, I mean, happy with the Ravens win. However, I just that injury just iggles me. Kind of puts a little sour taste in the mouth. It sucks when it's your star.
Does that end the Bengals season, like playoff hopes? I guess it depends on how long Burrow is out because they're
Yeah,
not winning without Burrow.
I agree with that. If he's out long term, that's it. That's the end of the season there. Yeah, because the Browns are too good defensively. Lamar is if he's healthy or can stay healthy, they're gonna win a couple more. That means they're not gonna catch up there. And the Steelers are just a better team, even with Pickett.
What a division in football. And two of the four teams in the division have lost their starting quarterbacks.
Right.
I mean, your man is hurt. You know that he's nicked up. It's getting long in the season. He's nicked up, and probably the Steelers guy. I think he actually missed a couple games already
Yeah,
too.
well, they don't even have a starter, so they just have a guy. They
Oh,
just
I'm
have.
thinking Tomlin looks mean enough. He can hop in there and run the offense.
Oh man, Tomlin could run the offense. That guy's a tank.
Who's going to tackle that guy? You look at him, it's like, no, I'm sorry, I don't.
Yeah, it's crazy. Chad Ward, if you're listening, shut up, you idiot. He's texting me. But
Pittsburgh's a real threat in that division, though, at this stage because of injuries to other teams.
Their defense is so good, and so are the Browns. Like they're still a threat. Those defenses are unreal. Like the Ravens don't have anything locked up, healthy or not.
Well, what are the Ravens? 8-3 now? I think that's what they are, 8-3. So, I mean, another 6 games left for the Ravens. Lots can happen. I would say they're close to clinching that division. I think the next closest team would be the Browns at 6-3. Is that correct?
And the Steelers are 6-3. Yeah.
Okay, so both teams with a game on hand, though, they got to play another game yet.
Yep.
I don't know. I do not know if you're going to see them catch the Ravens. The Ravens are 8-7. What are they? 8-3. They play a lot of games for some reason.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, they haven't had their bye. Their bye week's not till week 13. So yeah, they've been every week, but which is going to come in very handy. And this week will be nice. We got a 10-day break now to at least get Lamar a little healthier. We're missing Ronnie Stanley, who's probably our best tackle. And I believe Marlon Humphrey as well will be coming back. one of our best corners. So hopefully we'll see. Without Andrews though, like I'm skeptical. It's just I love Andrews. He's always been the safety blanket, even
So
when they suck.
I watched the game last night and I couldn't take my eyes. You guys got I can't remember his name, number 58. He's a nose tackle on the line.
Okay.
What a beast that man is. Like, he's as wide as he is tall.
It's not Makari, is it?
No, that
No?
name doesn't ring a bell.
I
But
think he's
anyways,
68. Yeah, I think Makari's
Rick,
68.
he pushes the opposite lineman, guaranteed 5 feet every freaking time he.
No, I'll have to take a look who it is after. Yeah.
Well, get a widescreen when you look at him, because he is square, that man. Like,
yeah, if you can go wide, you're probably going to get by him. He's probably not the most agile of man, but
he reminds me of oh God, he was on CBS. He was a Raven. He retired many years ago, actually.
I think he's passed actually.
He passed away, yes.
Yeah.
But he reminds me of him so much because there's no room.
No, he was a big Italian guy. The guy you're thinking of. Yeah. I can't think of the name. It's slipping me, but he was awesome. Yeah.
He was. And this guy reminds me of him. And of course, he's a lineman wearing number 58, a linebacker number. That's what caught my eye right away. And it's like, who is that big bastard? And there's no way he can be a linebacker. There's no way.
Yeah, he ain't linebacking nothing. Yeah.
No. He looks like he should be in the heavy horse pull, for Christ's sake.
Oh God, here it goes. He's a rodeo guy now.
Not the guy controlling the horses either. A horse he should be, like, with a big collar on him. And good Lord.
Well,
that is a big man.
That's a Clydesdale, yeah.
Yeah, he's like 4.5 of me and you, guaranteed.
4.5, yeah. That's a big human.
I'm pulling up. I got to do it. I got to pull up his name.
Yeah. And did you catch any hockey last night, Tyson?
I did not. We are cleaning grain here, so I just left the football game on because that is what I wanted to watch. That game intrigued me. Hockey, really. There was no game that I wanted to watch more than the Baltimore Ravens Cincinnati game.
There really wasn't any awesome hockey games on last night. There was a few. Tampa.
I'm going to give the scores here right away as soon as we.
Sure. I watched a bit. Huberdeau scored last night, which was hilarious because he scored and, like, you could see he went over to the boards and did a fist pump, and you could feel it. Like, he was like, "Holy shit!"
I seen he scored.
What's that?
And I seen that he scored, and I also seen in other news. I'll bring up the hockey scores, but in other news, Mike Sorotka from the Atlanta Braves was traded. Canadian kid.
Yes, saw that too.
Yeah, so you know what? It's not updated. Number 58 is not who 58 is. It's not Mike. Well, it is Michael Pierce.
Michael Pierce.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nose tackle. 6 feet tall, but he's 355 pounds.
That is a tank.
And it's in bold, the 355. Like, it pops at my screen. Like, it's like he's coming to freaking tackle me. So unbelievable.
That's a big boy.
Oh, that is beyond big, man. I'm scared of him, and
let's not go out to dinner with that old boy.
He might tackle me here, even looking it up on the screen, like a 3D thing come ripping out at me.
And Tyson's dead.
yeah, I won't be reporting for any shows next week if he comes and hits me. Anyways, let's get to the NHL, and Ottawa 5-4 winners over Detroit, and that one was in Sweden. That was like mid-morning they were playing yesterday. It was crazy.
I watched the highlights. It was a good game.
Yeah, it sure was. Vegas winners over Montreal 6-5.
Yep.
Arizona over Columbus 3-2. New Jersey beats Pittsburgh 5-2. Tampa Bay over Chicago 4-2. And of course, the Flames with a big 5-2 victory over Vancouver.
Yeah, Vancouver playing on back-to-backs though, so that hurt them. And they had their backup goalie in, and Markstrom played really well. Like, it wasn't shots were lopsided, but the game wasn't. If you know what I mean, it looked more even than that. just the shots looked like the Flames dominated them if you check the score sheet, but it wasn't that way at all.
Yes, and Seattle actually beat. Oh no, that was the day before. So that's all the games for the NHL. But Calgary's starting to show a little life. It's funny. Yesterday morning, you brought on the show that just when you want them to lose, they pull out a win.
It's you know what's happening? These guys that want to get traded, they're trying to increase their trade value. Now they're trying. Guys, if you can try and win hockey games, why don't you damn well do that? Now you're pissing me off.
Why try when you're making millions?
Because they want to make more now. They want to get traded, go to a better team, make a little more, get that next big. I'm like, if you're an athlete, show me some pride. I don't give a shit what's going on. You signed whatever contract you're in for. Play some damn hockey or football or whatever you got. I'm starting to get pissed off now. I don't understand. Like, holy hell, boys.
That's the same as the Edmonton Oilers with their start. It's like, I'm getting paid my millions, and I really don't feel like putting in the effort,
You know what? It's Halloween. We're just gonna take this little week off.
Yeah.
Now it's Remembrance Day.
Yeah, hockey really doesn't start until the playoffs, anyways. So even though we won't make the playoffs, you know what I'd like to see?
These guys need to realize you got to get there.
So this is what I want to see in sports and all sports. I want to see part of their contract be playoff related. So as it stands right now, none of the players get paid in the playoffs. It's all based on regular season. Playoffs actually is pure ownership money.
Yeah.
Players' salaries are all based on regular season, but I want to see maybe 20% of their contracts
only payable upon playoffs.
Upon qualifying for the playoffs, and every week you gain a percentage. If you do not win, you maybe lose, say, 15% of your salary.
Absolutely.
I want to see them, or else I don't care. If you want to pay their salary out for the season, fine. Have real bonuses. Like, what is a $50,000 bonus for these guys who are making millions? Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Like, they wouldn't even stop on the street to pick that up because they have that in their wallet, for Pete's sakes.
Yeah, it's so absurd. The whole ideology of it is absurd. And then it's even crazier. That's the NHL. That's the lowest of the totem pole. You go to all the other professional sports and it's just magnified that much more.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of be like a salesman. When he makes a sale, he gets commission above his wage, or a setup like that where it actually matters. But I don't know if it would matter to millionaires. Like, really, I don't
know if it would. Do you know a lot of the stuff that's going on down in Columbus right now with their hockey team?
No, I don't.
So of course I follow because it's where Johnny Hockey is.
Yeah,
and Johnny's uncle was livid when he left the Flames, and he tweets all the time, and he's like, "Come back to Calgary, get back here." So Johnny's been benched 3 third period in a row now. He's got like no points.
Yeah.
And last night they're down 6-5 with the goalie pulled at the end of the game there, and he's been benched since the 12-minute mark, and so is Patrick Laney.
Really?
They're 2 highest paid players because neither of them are doing anything. And it's bad. Like, they've been benched. Laney 2 games in a row, Gaudreau 3 third period in a row. And this time was just unbelievable. They're down 6-5. They need a goal. Their 2 highest paid goal scorers are benched and on the bench.
You know, it's weird. It's like a disease in hockey right now. The stars are not really being the stars like
well, I'll tell you this, Tyson.
Past years.
The stars that chase the money aren't being the stars.
Yeah. Like, I think do you lose work ethic when you sign that $10 million for 7-8 years?
I can't fully make that comment, but I'm going to make that comment. I believe so. I think it's gotten too big. The gravy train.
Hang on here. I'm going to interrupt you. Just breaking news. Cam Schmaltz, don't give Josh the money because you know where his work ethic's going.
Do not give that raise. Yeah, that man he'll be podcasting and cooking all day.
Yeah, just a warning out to you, Cam. Like, here we go. We got it on the table, so you know what to do. So
Cam, if you're listening, If you're listening, Cam, Tyson has been drinking early. He's been drinking early. You give that bonus.
Absolutely. Coffee this morning. But, you just said it, so I just had to bring it to Cam's attention, just in case,
Son of a bitch.
I don't want to see a good business, kind of go in the tank.
Yeah, Josh got a raise. Hasn't been at work since. I'm not really sure where he is.
Yeah.
You can go to the office, look through the back window. I can see him on his deck. I don't know what he's doing back there. He's got the cigar in his mouth, the whiskey in his hand, and he's getting paid.
He's wearing shorts and sandals. That doesn't look like work attire to me, but
hey, let's get into some picks, Tyson.
All right.
This is the specialty.
So I got it up here today. I'm gonna read the games to you. And we can take a chance on some of them. We can whatever, but we did make a rule. We'll let our fans know listening at home. We cannot pick on a Ravens or Eagles game because as I said to you, I'm too stupid to pick against my
We're
Eagles.
both too biased against anybody that plays our team. Yeah.
Yeah. So cannot pick those games. But anyways, here we go. I'm gonna read them to you. Then we're gonna decide on which games we're gonna pick. So Arizona is 3.9 for a win over Houston. Arizona is 3.9. Houston is 1.7. And a tie pick would be 3.8 times money. Okay. So that's game one. Dallas at Carolina Panthers. Dallas is at 1.3 for a win. The tie is 4.8. And Carolina is 7.25 for their win.
Yeah, they can't win. They suck.
I don't think they can win that game either. Here's an intriguing one. And these numbers have changed because I was looking at it. And Pittsburgh is favored over Cleveland. 2.5 for the win. For the tie, it's 3.3. And Cleveland for their win is 2.3. So I am surprised because that gap is narrowed. Cleveland was way up until Deshaun Watson's injury.
Yeah, I got it.
They were way down. I mean, their point spread.
Yes, I understand. Yeah.
Number. Yeah. Okay. So LA Chargers, 2 points for the victory over Packers. The tie is 3.6 and a Green Bay victory is 3. So this is the intriguing one to me. I've looked these over for 2 days. New York Giants, 5.7 over the Washington Commanders, which is doable, I believe.
That's the one where you could make. I mean, the Giants are horrible, but so are the Commanders. That's the one where if you that might be the dark horse that brings the money line up a little bit.
Yes. So the tie is 4.5, and Washington is only 1.4 for the victory for themselves. So
where's it at?
Pardon me?
Is it in Washington?
Yes. Yes, it is. So this is a crazy one, but it's never happening. Las Vegas at Miami. Vegas is 9.25 for the victory.
Yeah.
The tie is 5.65, and a Miami victory is 1.21 for the numbers. So
that makes sense.
But that's never happening. We both know that.
Yeah, them Ravens. Sorry, Frank Hiddick. They suck.
Yeah, Tennessee at Jacksonville. Tennessee's 4.8. The tie is 4.15, and Jacksonville 1.5. Tampa at San Francisco. Tampa 8.25 for the victory, 5.2 for the tie, and San Francisco 1.25 for the victory.
Gotcha.
And then we got the New York Jets at Buffalo. The Jets are 4.8 for the victory. The tie is 4.1. Buffalo 1.5. Seattle at LA. Seattle 2.37 for the victory. The tie is 3.3. And the Rams is 2.5 for the victory. And the last game, because we can't look at the Eagles, but I'll give the numbers for the Eagles anyways. Minnesota at Denver. Minnesota 2.9. The tie is 3.28. And Denver is 2.17 for the victory. So
go Josh Dobbs. I don't know. That might be a good one to take. 2.9 is a good spread.
Not bad. Not bad. I believe in Josh Dobbs over Denver.
I do too. Yeah, I do too. And I like that. Like I said, we talked about it yesterday. I can't believe how good they're doing without Justin Jefferson.
Yes. So here's the Phillies game. I'm just going to bring it up and then we'll start our picks. We're not picking this game, but Philadelphia at KC, Phillies 2.9 for the victory. The tie is 3.28 and Kansas City is 2.17. So kind of a flat either way.
Which I assumed. Those are two great teams.
Yeah.
I would never want to bet on that game, to be honest with you, regardless. Holy hell. Those are two good teams.
We're gonna do a $10 bet, $5 each of us. And we got the dice. We're rolling the babies and we're ready to fire. So the Vikings Broncos game seemed to intrigue you. Let's pick that one.
I say we go Vikings. I mean, I know the Broncos have been playing a lot better lately.
They've won 3 in a row. They're due to lose. They're due to lose.
They are. And I love Josh Dobbs and what he's doing. And he's had an extra week now. I say they go. They're going to roll. Okay. And he's got something to prove. He's playing for something big time.
So with that game alone, we could win $14.50.
All right, baby.
We're in the chips, basically. It's
all right.
Seattle at LA. Either way, we could pick that game. New York at Buffalo. If a game interests you, let's just shout it out. Tampa at San Francisco. Tennessee at Jacksonville. Raiders at Dolphins is really I don't know. Let's go to the New York Giants and Commanders because that was an intriguing one. I say the Giants myself.
Let's roll with it. I mean, that's how we make some money. Let's go Giants, baby. Saquon Barkley, make some magic happen for us.
Oh, baby. So that one alone, man, that gets us up to $82.
All right, Saquon, let's go. Ball out, brother.
Yes. Let's hope for Jones at quarterback there. Any other games really intrigue you? Chicago at Detroit. Chicago's not winning that one, but Detroit's a kind of an easy pick, I think.
Yeah, I would go. We could throw Detroit in there as a guarantee kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay, we got Detroit in there. We're golden. We're golden so far. Arizona at Houston. Actually, I think Houston's a pretty much guarantee there too.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's their odds? 1.5 at least?
Houston's 1.7.
Yeah, go with Houston. That's not bad.
Okay. Pick them. Right on. We're rocking here now. We got Pittsburgh at Cleveland, Dallas at Carolina, Chargers, Packers. That Chargers Packers is a tougher pick, I think, than
it is. I would think Chargers because they absolutely have to have the win. Like they've got no choice. And what are their odds? Where are they at?
2. They're at 2.
So I don't know. You tell me your thoughts on that. But
I like that. I like that. And I believe now let's go to Pittsburgh, Cleveland. I believe Pittsburgh's winning that game.
I do too.
Cleveland's got a backup quarterback. Pittsburgh's defense. Let's take Pittsburgh for the victory.
And every time I've seen to pick them, they lose. So that's good for me because I hate them. So let's pick them.
Let's see where we're at here right now. Oh baby. We're at, as it stands right now, without any more picks, and I think we're almost at the max. We could win $1,000 if we're right so far. $1,000 on it, and that's a 5. Here, let's change our bid here. Let's go 10. We could win $2,078 on our picks so far.
Now we're in the money.
Now we're in the money. So we've got, how many picks do we got here? I think we got one more game left. We got Minnesota. That's 1. We got New York is 2. Chargers is 3. Pittsburgh is 4. Houston is 5. Detroit is 6. I think we got 8 picks total or 7. One of the 2. We can make 1 or 2 more anyways.
Well, let's
Should we take the Dolphins for easy money?
I mean, we could take Dolphins and Dallas for the easy money. Those are kind of the 2 guarantees.
And the Niners over Tampa, too.
Oh, that's true. That's true. And it's in San Fran.
Yes, it is. Yeah. So we could go that route. What are you thinking?
Well, I'll let you make the last decisions. Absolutely.
Well, I think we got a couple. We got a couple. So I'm taking the no-brainer if you ask me. Let's take Miami. They are going to steamroll the Raiders, not?
I would think so. The Raiders are trash right now, man. I don't know.
We got Miami in here, right on. Oh boy, this is looking good. I'm excited. We could take San Francisco or Dallas now too.
So Dallas plays Carolina, who's dead last in the league.
Yeah.
And
I
San
have more
plays
trust
Tampa.
in San Francisco than Dallas, actually. Like,
I know that's the issue is that Dallas is up and down, even though they're playing a worse opponent. Let's be honest, Tampa's actually not bad.
yeah.
I actually like what Baker Mayfield's done. I now feel sorry for him for what happened to him in Cleveland, to be honest with you, seeing how well he's doing.
But San Francisco has to win too, basically, to keep
They
up
do.
with the Eagles.
And they're at home. They're tough to
it's-
beat at home. And Debo's back.
Yes. It's on you, buddy. The pressure is on you.
All right,
I can
let's
see
go.
the sweat dripping. I can see it.
Let's go Niners.
Niners. Okay, here we go.
Go Niners.
We are maxed out already. Sorry. We cannot. Oh no, we got it. That's it. Niners. So let's review here now where we're at. All right, for a $10 wager, $3,143 with our picks.
All right, let's get in the money, old boy.
Okay, so I'm generating the code. Here we go. Oh, baby. Yeah. We're printing it off. We got 8 picks. All correct. Will pay us $3,143. And I will print that baby off. And we're in the chips, buddy. We're in.
Attaboy.
That's basically, I'm going to spend 1,000 of our winnings probably tomorrow, I'm thinking, because that's a shoe-in, basically.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much a guarantee. I might as well start spending it now.
Yeah. Gotta order something or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. You could use hair extensions. I could use maybe some height in my shoes. Maybe I'll buy some lifters. I don't know.
Have you not seen my hair? I'm going way over budget if I have to do anything with my hair. Like,
we're gonna need a little more than $3,000.
But anyways, we are going to be doing this every Friday, all NFL season. And you know what? We did forget. And my apologies to our Canadian fans. We forgot the Grey Cup game.
That's right, guys. It is Sunday this weekend. We got the Grey Cup. We got Montreal versus, we don't even need to, the losers, the idiots, the guys that nobody likes, the disgusting Blue Bombers, the guys that have been there 4 years in a row.
So, Beans, we didn't pick
losers.
The Montreal or Toronto, the Grey Cup game on Sportselect. Who are you picking this week? And give me your Grey Cup pick.
All right, so I'm going to go with the Montreal Alouettes. I'm taking them because they've got nothing to lose. They have no pressure, and they've got the better defense. And I know it's been 4 years since anyone's been able to get to the quarterback in Winnipeg, and that's not even a joke for those of you who don't watch it. Nobody's gotten to Claros since he's moved there. They have the best offensive line. But Montreal has a killer defense, a great front, and they got no other choice but to send the house damn near every play. They don't have a choice because they can't match them offensively at all.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I think if they can get lucky on a few plays, I'm going defense. I always go defense. They might get blown out. It's possible. Believe you me, Winnipeg's that good offensively, but the defense for the Montreal Alouettes, I've seen what they did to the best team in the league this year in Toronto in the playoffs. I'm going Montreal Alouettes. Good luck, Cody Fajardo.
All right, and I'm on the same page as you. I hate Winnipeg because, of course, we're Rider fans. And I'm going Montreal. I'm picking Montreal for all the same reasons, and they are the underdog. And this is the beginning of the end of the run of the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. As we see, they actually have a little controversy going on. Their GM, who has built this team, this is the 4th Grey Cup they've been in, chance to win 3. He is unsigned. What's going on there? Like, are they giving that part to Mike O'Shea? Does Mike O'Shea want to be the GM? But the guy who put you in 4 Grey Cup games is unsigned. Are you kidding me?
God, our guy's signed, and he's a piece of. Let's not get into that. Our guy hasn't won a game. But yeah, we just re-upped our guy. He's never taken us to the playoffs.
No, we'll actually fire O'Day to get Walters.
Are you kidding me?
Protest.
Dude, I'll cook for him on a weekly basis if it makes sense. I'll try and convince Old Boy to come up if we can get Walters. I'd love a winning season again. If we can get the Riders back in-house, baby. Come on.
And there's some rider news. We signed Braden Lenius yesterday
Yep.
to an extension.
Jordan Who's our long snapper,
Yeah.
Braden Lenius. So, I mean, that's good. Those are guys I wanted. I don't mind him. He's Canadian, helps with the ratio, and probably one of the better Canadians.
We need Sean Bain. We need
I was
Bain.
going to say, I want to see Sean Bain come across my screen.
That I am hoping. And I actually seen his Instagram yesterday. He was him and Godber were working the Tim Hortons. It's probably from a week or so ago. And they were
I saw it too. Yeah, in their rider
pretty
gear.
cool. You want good community guys like that in Saskatchewan. They're both great guys, and show them the money is all I can say. Show Sean the money.
Show him the money. It's not much money in the CFL, but whatever we got, we show it. We show it.
Yes, give it to him.
Give him the money, baby.
You betcha. But anyways, man, we're up for time. We got our picks in. We're gonna be in the chips. The dices are rolled.
That's right. We're in it, baby.
The slots are spinning. Triple X is coming. We're cashing in. I can feel it.
New hair follicles and foot extensions. Here we come, baby.
You're going to be taller. My hair is going to be longer and fuller. How can we go wrong?
Here we go, baby.
You betcha. To all the fans out there, thanks for tuning in. If you want to be a part of our Sports Select and we can up the ante, give me or Josh a text and we'll increase it by 5 for every extra participant we have. We'll do picks and win some money.
Or let us know what your picks are. If you're already involved in Sports Select, we'd love to know.
Yeah, this is our first time.
When Tyson gets the ticket, he can put some information on our stories as well for the fans.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody knows which picks we went with.
We're gonna print it out and I'll take a picture and put it on Instagram and winner chicken dinner, buddy.
Perfect.
All righty. Have a great weekend. I'm off to volleyball tomorrow and you're off to hockey. So catch us back here Monday morning.
Have a good weekend, Tyson.
You bet. Take care, man.
See you, buddy.